Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net, and today in the First Impressions playlist we're going to take a look at Folktale. This game graduated from Steam Greenlight in October 2012. It's a game by Games Foundry and you can find it on their site or on Steam. Folktale is currently in alpha and it's now available through the Steam Early Access program for $20 or your regional equivalent. It's available initially for the PC and Mac, and a Linux version will be following. This is a fantasy city builder strategy game, and I thought I would let you guys know about it. Early access basically means that you can buy it today. You won't have much to do with it because it currently only has the tutorial. But as you can see, in the future they will have sandbox, map editors, so that would be cool. So you'll have access to the tutorial now, but you will be able to play all the updates and the final version when it comes out. They haven't yet announced when it will come out though. So we're going to start the tutorial from the beginning here, because you can get a feel of what the game is about. And I may play it until the end and post it on my channel, so look forward to it, because it's looking great. In any case, this first video will contain my impressions, and you can take a look at the mechanics and gameplay. Firstly, let's take a quick look at the options. Obviously, everything that's here is in alpha, so don't expect any, bugs to be in the final release or something like that. Take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, contrast, another game that has contrast. If you want to tweak around with it, why the hell not have it here? Lighting quality, you can actually see the houses diminish their light intensity and quality. Render distance, yeah, resolution, ambient occlusion is here, but you can't activate it yet. It's nice that they will add it in the future probably. Terrain geometry, shadow quality, all those things. Audio, pretty much simple sliders over here. Gameplay, tutorials and controls. Key mapping, they kind of tell you where the keys are. There isn't a key binding editor by any means, but this is fine, I guess, if you're familiar with RTS and city building. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial. I'll let you guys hear the story here.
For months, your people have struggled through swamps and forests, across deserts and frozen wastes, battling storms and high seas that threatened to dash them against the rocks. They came to escape from the tyranny of the evil Lord Blackdark, whose rogue financiers had crushed the population to little more than indentured slaves. Fleeing a land where toast is rationed to only the select few and the good people eat only stale bread, your brave subjects have fought and suffered before arriving on the shores of this remote island. It is here they hope to find peace and tranquility, where they can farm and build a new... Oh look, there's Bernard. Hello. Where was I? Oh yes, to a land where your people can build a new society where freedom and toast are available to everyone. And it is up to you, our steely-eyed leader, to build a brighter future for your brave pioneers. Because let's face it, the villagers aren't the sharpest swords in the rack. This is the world of Folktale.
Very interesting Assassin's Creed reference there. And yeah, it basically has a story.
Let's practice moving around.
Like many games.
Moving the mouse to the edge
Moving
of
the
screen
mouse.
will move you in that direction.
Indeed, my friend.
Alternatively, you can use the
WSD.
W, A, S, and D keys.
And the game
or
looks
the arrow
nice,
keys
as you can
on
see.
your keyboard. You can point the camera by holding down the right mouse button and dragging the mouse left or right, up and down.
Yes, yes.
Finally, you
Indeed.
can adjust the camera height by scrolling the
Z
mouse
and
scroll,
X or mouse scroll.
using the
Great.
Z and X keys on your
Thank you.
keyboard. To test your navigation skills, I've highlighted a location on the map.
There we go.
Now, we should set to work building
It's pretty simple tutorial.
harvested and milled into flour.
Oh, you can
Click
select
on the
peasants.
notice board near the empty plot of land and select the
Let's do
windmill
exactly
from
what he says.
construction options.
So you have places where you want to build stuff. They're predetermined.
Our villagers will set to work hammering and sawing.
I don't know if sandbox
meantime,
mode will have
why not place
predetermined
one of the wheat fields next to the
places,
windmill?
or they will just
The
let you
closer resources
place
are to
buildings
the
wherever you
less
want.
time villagers will spend
But
transporting
what you see is what you
and
get.
the more productive they can be.
Okay.
New
Is it
building
done? It's
options
done.
are available.
Good. Now,
What now?
these guys right here, each of them has a name and certain abilities associated with them. They don't say what the abilities are. You can actually press the camera to follow this guy around. He does have inventory, so it's a mixture between genres. RTS, city builder, and I would even say RPG elements, because this guy can level up. He can fight. He can basically one of these guys. First of all, let's build a wheat field.
My pleasure.
There we go. These guys can become various, trained in various crafts, including swordplay, and they can level up.
Options are available. Our windmill is ready.
Okay.
Train a farmer by selecting a free villager and
Select the
right-clicking
villager.
on the windmill.
And right click. Right click on the windmill. Are you sure it's not left click? Yes, it's left
On
click.
my way.
So there's a little thing
Just trained your first specialist.
there they could fix.
Farmer will tend to
The guy
field,
says right click when it's
planting
actually
seeds and
left click.
harvesting wheat before
Doesn't matter,
delivering to
you
the
get
windmill
it.
To be milled into flour.
Okay.
Your villagers will then be able to buy flour from the storehouse to make bread, generating
We
more
have a
income for us.
storehouse somewhere.
We
Yeah,
should build
this
a
is the
woodcutter's
storehouse.
lodge close to the woods and train one of our folk to be a woodcutter.
This is
Let's get to work.
the woodcutter's lodge. Oh, I had my farmer selected and told them
Be
to
there
go
in
over
jiffy.
there. Disregard that. I need one free guy, not the advisor. You can actually move the advisor around if you want. But let's get this guy over here.
Okay.
Also has a little settler's vibe, because you can only construct in these predetermined slots, and also you need to capture various nodes on the map before you can do something with them. So here you see the flag going down. Reminds me of World of Warcraft, I don't know why. Capturing. I bet if you have more people you would capture faster. Stay here and capture. So they kind of have a mind of their own. Let's get another guy over there.
What now?
Oh, you are a male peasant,
On
so
my
go over
way.
there. Woodcutter's Lodge. Almost captured. This would give us a building option. Oh, it didn't give us a building option. Because you need to build the lodge here. Woodcutter's Lodge. There we go. That's just the resource. So you need to capture the resource before the woodcutter can actually do something with it. Get over here.
Okay.
Help build. Don't let just one guy build it. There, everybody's building it. Okay. So it's looking good, the game's looking good. On the top here you have your resources: gold, lumber, stone, iron, wheat, eggs. I don't know what eggs are. And I don't know what these are. Kind of look like
New
pots?
building options are
a
available.
pot.
Good. Now
Or
select
pans?
one
I
of
don't
our
know.
folks and
It
send
may
them
be
to the
wheat
woodcutter's lodge
over
for
here.
training. What now?
Okay, you're going to be a woodcutter. Tristan the All Hairy? Was it Tristan the All Hairy?
Chop down trees and
Oh,
saw logs
and just
into
Tristan the
planks that
Hairy.
can be used
Good.
to construct other buildings.
So because we have this
Also
resource,
need
the
more iron
woodcutter
bars and stone.
can
Build
go
an
and do
iron
something
smith
with
with
it.
the
If we
iron
didn't
mine
have
and
it,
train a miner.
he wouldn't go anywhere, basically. So the next step is a mine. Let's get these guys over here. And yes, there is a plot over here that you can iron smelt. Train peasants as miners and provides an anvil for crafting. There's also crafting in the game, as you saw. Loot. Enemies drop loot. Action points. You can actually assign. Okay. You can't just yet. Probably because it's an alpha. Or he hasn't leveled yet. I don't know. But action points, and this is so RPG. Like it's pretty cool. Okay. This is gonna go up. Let's see where we are at. Come on, build it. Let's have these options here. Oh, they don't do anything. They just take you left and right on the map. But they kind of look like, you know, seeing the path where units walk. Yes, send them from train. Do you have a woman's voice? Okay. Probably pinging the map, plus and minus. Oh!
We need to clear out the rat infestation here.
Rat infestation.
And hoist our faction flag to state
Oh,
our claim.
get out.
Select one or more villagers and right-click on one of the
Oh, the
rats.
advisor. We got the advisor. He's not a... He's not a fighter. There we go. Peasants can fight. Kill the kobold. Leave the advisor alone. And they got XP.
Really?
And here's some loot we can pick up.
Now build a stonecutter's lodge near the stone quarry and train
Right-click?
one of our villagers to be a stonecutter.
How do we get... Oh, double click. Bronze key, low level chests, dire helmet. We'll probably use this in the future. Stone and gold. There we go. And a gladiator's helmet. It can be worn by the militia.
New
Great.
villagers have arrived.
New villagers have arrived. This is also a mechanic in the game. Whenever you expand or you build more houses, villagers arrive via this boat. Busy. You want me to build one of these things. Stone cutter's lodge. We're gonna build it. You can build it anywhere you want, but it's a good idea to build it next to the resource for obvious reasons. So far the impressions are mainly positive. Here we got some flour from the guy working in the fields. There you go. The farmer. There's even an option to, let's see, is this the option? Yes. To go first person and explore your village. This is a great feature. I don't know if you get any benefits from it. Excuse me. Get out. I wanna go in. The door opens and closes automatically. Although they do need to fix some collision issues with the peasants. The door opens and there we go. This is where my people sleep. You can explore. You can go everywhere you want. What's this option? It takes me to... Does it take me to the next objective? I believe so. It's taken me to the storehouse. Let's train a stone cutter.
Yes, Petal.
Oh, this is... I don't know if it's sexist or not, but you can't train women. It just does not let you click. You're already engaged in farming.
My pleasure.
These guys, get one of them. You can also assign groups. Let's control 3.
Really?
Okay, when I press 3, it gets me these guys. This guy already has XP because he dealt with the kobolds. I'm wondering if the farmer gets XP from farming. Oh, cuts in here. I'm gonna let you guys hear it.
bruv. What did the big man say? Big man? He says he's been talking to them Weirfu monks who is like all the way up on the mountain, innit? Innit though? They is proper in the clouds. And they see all these like filthy human beings getting comfy on our turf. All building villages and thing, you get me, bruv? I hear you, man. So the big man reckons they is all our property and he'll get some wicked coin for them, innit? What's the plan? We go down there and they're all like, oh no, please don't make us into slaves. And we like take them back up to the big man. They got any protection, bruv? Nah, man, that's the best thing. They got nothing. Let's do this. I hear you, man. Let's do it. Listen up. He was all the property of the slave master Urzal. We're taking some of you to be his slaves. The rest of you better shut it, or we will take all of you. This is our village now. You get me, yeah?
Well, I guess we ain't alone on this island no more.
So what are we gonna do, lads?
Well, we can't just leave them to the goblins, can we, dear boy? We should go and rescue them.
But we're not soldiers and we ain't got no swords or nothing.
If we don't go and get 'em back, them goblins will be thinking we's all just here like turkeys waiting for Thanksgiving.
We need volunteers. Good, brave lads who can go on a rescue mission.
What about you, Bernard? After all, they did take your wife.
Well, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Well, I can't go. I've got, important buildings to make.
Shoot, I can't go. I've got important, logs to chop.
And I've got, important, holes to dig.
Hey, didn't they also take Jethro the farmer?
What?
They took Jethro. You know, the farmer.
But that means...
What?
That means that we can't grow wheat.
So?
If we can't grow wheat, then we can't make bread.
So?
If we can't make bread, then
What is it, man?
that means we can't have toast. That's it, boys. We're going to get Jethro.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh yeah, best get the wife too. Let's get tooled up. One of your buildings caught fire.
Alright, so they eat toast,
Improvised weapons to defend the village with.
which is very interesting. That's a little part of the story. It's nicely done. Are you gonna put the fire out by yourself? Yes, with a bucket. Time to build a barracks and attack these fools. We're gonna kind of build it over here. Where's the barracks? There we go. Next to the main entrance. Jethro the farmer. Did they actually take the... No, he's still here. You can get multiple people on the same building to do the job. If you need more wheat, which it is a tutorial, you probably don't. You can get more farmers, 4 more, if you want. So the buildings are safe. They've been put out and the villagers automatically repair them. Now what? This guy gathers stone, he does something with the stone. It's really nice, you know, just observing them. There we go. Really. Really immersive game, I believe. New building options. 3. Go and become militia. Because I made a group for you guys.
Before sending out a party of adventurers to rescue the villagers,
Let's actually
we
make
should give
4
our militia
militias.
some combat training.
Combat
There are
training.
some mischievous-looking critters close to the village. Clear them out, and let's see if there's anything.
4 militia
interesting
should be
to
enough.
found.
More people should be arriving. We can also create more cottages, so you can get more people in town.
Yes, my dear?
No, without the woman. Sorry, but
Ready to serve.
How can I...
you know,
All right, dear.
sexism.
Villagers have arrived.
Women can't do nothing. Sorry, it's the game. It's not me. It's not like I don't want to. And you have some abilities over here, although they don't do anything just yet. I would imagine, you know, this is something to slow your enemy down. Bash them, cleave them, whatever, something related to sight. So really cool if they give that
an honor.
RPG element. These are the villains.
Onward to victory!
As far as I can tell, they attack the closest enemy no matter what. You can't quite micro them in and out, I believe. I mean, you could try, you know, there isn't a set system for that. Let's see. Yeah, they start attacking. Then you can just grab this guy. Oh, sorry. Right click to deselect them. Grab this guy. Get him more in the back if he's wounded. Micro is
Now you've got the basics of
not so
combat.
good,
We
but
explore beyond the village
hey.
borders and see if we can pick up the trail left by the goblins.
let's see. Can we actually... No, we can't. Activate his points. The inventory... Oh, accidentally clicked and was brought to their site, but that's okay.
We're going
Click
to need
this.
more manpower to keep growing at this rate. Constructing 2 more cottages will encourage new settlers to arrive on the
There we go.
boats.
Explore the wilds and construct 2 more cottages. Where can I construct these cottages? We're probably up here or on the coast. Let's get one on the coast. Where are the cottages? I see them, I just want to see what else is here. One cottage here. And one here, exactly as the tutorial tells us.
By your leave.
The map, by the way, is... I don't know if I would call it, you know, being very
Mine is to
huge.
obey.
But it definitely feels big.
Double time.
Loot. It definitely feels big. Look at it. You have an area over here that is a completely different biome. You have another resource over there, and you have to defeat this guy and take the flag. Then you have this infernal thing over here. And this is just the tutorial map. My guys again. Oh, a quest giver in front of this thing that we saw. Another flag with stone, probably. In front of this gate that we saw in the cutscene, and then probably where our villages were taken. So another biome, and another biome over here, where these guys practice werfu, as you heard in the tutorial.
Little village is a
So anyway,
bustling hive of activity.
double press
But
1
we're going
to go
need
to
more
these
food
guys.
as new settlers arrive and more diversity
I'm really
as
wondering,
their taste buds
can I actually give them
build a cow
stuff?
pasture for milk and a chicken coop for eggs. Then we can start selling them from the storehouse.
Let's see, controls. Rotate tilt, F to swap, I is global inventory, there we go. We can press I, and we can press, which one's the highest in level?
At your command.
These two. So let's get you geared up. Open each guy's individual inventory. Can you do multiple inventories at once? No. Anyway, and we can give them, let's see, what options do we have? Click to drag, click to equip, and sells 4. Well, let's see. One rare helmet. Right click to equip. There we go. Actually drag and drop it. So you have your helmet. Let's also give this guy a sword. Can she carry swords? Why not? Let's see. This is for... you can even transmute it, which is not in the game. Main hand of a knight. Oh, and this is a militia. We need a knight.
Ready.
So let's give this guy a helmet. Or is it? Yeah, it's also for a knight or militia. As you can see here. Oh, I have to take it out. Knight and militia can wear these. So it's fine. Who can wear these? Anyone. Good. What's this? Tankard. Yeah. Transmute junk. You can... let's see. Can you transmute this sword? No. You need junk. A sword is not junk. Or so it tells me. So, explore the wilds, build a cow pasture and a chicken coop. We can do both of these. Let's build them
Tis an honor.
near the windmill. No. Sorry. Right click to deselect. Cow pasture. Chicken coop. And cow pasture. Now we can go and explore. These guys have like a little black and white fog. So I'm not gonna go more in depth in this video, mainly because I basically showed you everything there is to show. I don't wanna the video to drag on for too long. We're gonna get to that quest giver over there, show you the cutscene, and then we will be signing out. Let's see if these guys... I think this guy will... There we go, level up. So, you still have 5 points.
Moral guidance. We should consider constructing a monastery and
Which
training
can
some
get him
monks.
more things. Because you can't level him up just yet. And we have stuff for you too, guys. You already have a helmet. Let's actually give you a sword. A ring, sorry. You don't have a ring. This guy. What do you have? You have nothing. Well, you can wear this helmet. That's pretty much it. Oh, we have more loot. Nice that it flashes. And we have a chest. Let's see. And because we had the key, and now we no longer have the key, we can loot this. Steel sword. Where did you put it? Did you equip it? Or I think this is a bug. If you have 2 of the same item, they don't stack. Of course, alpha build. I actually want to give you something. I want to give you this ring. Alpha build, it's to be expected, no problem.
Awaiting your command.
The game has nice concepts. A lot of micromanaging, a lot of things you can do with your militia things. Militia things. A lot of things that you can do, and I don't know if that's, you know, for the best. They need to find better systems to micromanage your army and stuff like that. Build a monastery and train a monk. Righto. Let's build a monastery up here, because it's a monastery-ish like scenery. And get another male. Bind him to control something. Female. No. You are control 3. There we go. We can check the quest and train a monk. After this thing's done. And yeah, I'll let you guys see this. And like I said, you can check out the playlists that I have for further footage of this game until the end, because it's not long, it's just a tutorial. And the cutscene, I'll let you guys hear it.
What was that?
No, Hobbles! My beautiful Hobbles! They've stolen you away from me!
You all right, mate?
No, I am not all right. Those filthy goblins have stolen my Hobbles away from me. Oh, I can't stand the thought of their filthy, rough hands all over him. I feel faint. No!
Who are you? And what you doing out here in the middle of nowhere anyway?
I am Camfrey Mageflower, and Lord Blackdark banished Hobbles and I for living an, alternative lifestyle.
What, for being,
No, silly! Hobbles is my familiar.
Oh, right, that's like a pet, is it?
More than a pet, we have a magical bond. Our minds and souls are intertwined in a beautiful, penetrating partnership. Lord Blackdark banned all wizards from having familiars. He thought it was creepy.
Sounds a bit overly familiar to me.
Well, yes. We were banished to this hellhole, and now my beautiful Hobbles has been taken from me. I must get him back, no matter what the cost. I can't do this on my own. I need some big, strong lads to help me.
Oh, well...
I heard the goblins talking about some settlers they'd kidnapped from a nearby village. They must be on the other side of this wall. Now, the first problem is how we break through these gates. I think this may be a bit much for even your rippling physique. So how do we get through? Let me think. Aha! Hobbles and I were looking for somewhere warm to snuggle up the other night, and we happened on an old golem. We could use that to bash through the gates. If I remember correctly, it was a McDongle Mark IV, so you'll need to insert a McDongle's gem of rebooting to reset its commands before it will obey you. Now, I've seen a gem of rebooting. Where was that? Ah, yes, the deserted monastery up on White Peak. Watch out for the monks, who found enlightenment by becoming werewolves and now practice were-fu. It's like Kung Fu, but hairier. Fetch the gem of rebooting, activate the golem, then bring it back here. Then we can use it to break down the doors and rescue Hobbles and the villagers. Hurrah!
Right you are, sir.
Alright, well, as you saw, there is some humor associated with this game, and I'm not going to
New villagers have arrived.
continue this video because you basically saw my heard my impressions. You saw what this was all about. We need to get the gem of rebooting so we can go and activate the golem. Like you saw, the map is huge. So the next thing we're gonna do is go over here. That's gonna be for another video. We can train this guy as a monk, and that's it. This is the monastery.
If we build a bee yard, the monks will start brewing mead, which we can sell at the
And we
town
can build a
to
bee yard, and that's it, yes. Sadly, I have no more building places, so I'll place it here. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. This has been Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net, and check out the annotations at the end. They will take you to the other playlists that I have with first impressions and news, all related to gaming. Also, you can check out tsgaming.net if you would like a more familiar style of posting, more similar to the old YouTube style. But until then, I will see you next time, and I'm signing out. Folktale. $20 on Steam.